영화보다 이 게임이 더 잘 만들었다고? 이게 영화를 제가 다 보진 않아서 뭐 판단할 수는 없네요. 뭔지.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for
자,
magic
두 번째
is beyond
시험을
anything
치르러
I've ever
왔습니다.
seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
예, 좋았어요.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
그 고블린 반지 찾아달라고 했던 그 고블린이죠. 어려운 질문이네요. 고블린을 믿을 수 있나? 어려운
He
질문이네요.
seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sorona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
강낭콩 젤리? 강낭콩 젤리가 뭐야?
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much.
뭐
I've
코딱지 맛
heard an
사탕 뭐 이런
unusual
건가?
amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rockwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
다음 시험을 치를 장소는 락우드성.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time
저도
to waste.
어둠의 마법사인데요.
Despite the obstacles that
어둠
clearly
마법
await
엄청 많이
you,
쓰.
you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
근데 이 피그 교수님이 나중에 뭔가 있을 것 같아. 뭔가 심상치가 않아. 저거 봐. 뒤에 쳐다보고 가는 거 봐. 뭔가 있는 사람 같아. 암만 생각해봐. 로그드성 어디 뭐야 왜 쾌가 안 나와? 쾌 안 나오지? 라구두성 어딥니까? 열렸다. 찰스 라구드의 시험. 위치는 개멀어. 아 다행히 여기 찍어놨다. 와 기가 막힌데 한 대 찍어놨네. 빗자루? 가오 한 살게 누가 요새 빗자루 타고 다닙니까?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
가오 한 살게. 이 정도 타야지.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing!
이 정도는 타야지. 잠깐만 이거 찍고 가자. 오 쉣.
How nice of you to stop by. this for hours.
아, 나 인벤 있나? 잠깐만요. 인벤 여유 좀 만들고 와야 돼. 인벤 여유가 없다. 잠깐만요. 또 인벤토리 없어갖고.
Family works of mine one time or other.
Faster, High Wing!
Faster! Faster! Faster!
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
인벤 비워야 돼.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
뚜껑. 아씨, 이거 바꿔야 되나? 잠깐만.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any?
아이템 바꿔 껴줘야 되나? 아, 차이 나네. (39) 또 뭐 있지? 갑바는 됐고, 목도리. 어우, 차이 많이 나는데? 손은 됐고.
Nice to see you again.
Nice.
What do you...
What are we in the market for today?
바로 나 돈이 꽤 많이 모였네요 이제. 진짜 어제
Have I mentioned you're
200원도
welcome to
없어가지고
stop
막
by
길길
anytime?
됐는데. 돈이 어느새 모였어.
Over here!
Over here.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm
갑옷
sure
헬멧
you'll
있는데
agree that we need to
헬멧
find
쓰면
a
또
way in
답답하다고
other
애들이
than
뭐라
the front
그래가지고.
gate. Let's go.
왜 또 씌워줄까? 이게 뭐 다 애들 마음에 드는 게 없어요. 뭐 해주면 뭐가 불편하다 그러고 막 이래가지고. 끼면 끼 불편 뭐라 그러고, 안 끼면 안 낀다고 뭐라 그러고. 여기 있어 이렇게.
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually we make
Rebellion.
Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that. Why is a crap on you are? How nice to fight!
아! 깜짝이야. 왜 딴 놈이 죽어?
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
오, 물약 좋아요.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
뭐야? 모자 이거. 보라색 눈안경.
Revelio. That's our way in.
여기요?
Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor.
왜 안 뜨지 이거?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
떠라.
Defender. If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country.
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
저 란록이라는 고블린이 어둠의 마법을 쓰는
Sent a dragon to
대단한
retrieve the
고블린이에요.
container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
얘네도 비즈니스 관계 맞네. 근데 약간 좀 지금 서열이 생길랑 말랑.
We already knew they were after you. Now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock
Julian,
knows about the keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into
깜짝이야.
that castle.
일하는데 방해만 해봐 아주. 깜짝이야. 아 또 걸려. 왜 자꾸 걸리지?
Special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
야.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I work best.
놀래라.
Glacis.
Another pitiful
어머.
Protego. Glacis.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Defender.
die for that.
어 뭐야 죽을 뻔했네. 씨.
Glacis. Coward. Expelliarmus.
아 난리 났어. 개 많아.
No match for me.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Pay for your deal.
Leviosa.
Stop that right now.
Repulsor.
내려와.
Propender. Arrastor Momentum. Repulsor. Defender.
아직 안 끝났네? 아,
Accio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
What's the point of this exactly?
Confringo.
몇 번 쏘는 거야 이 새끼. 와 씨.
Arrest those momentum.
일대다 전투는 진짜 빡세.
Revelio.
품이 있는 교복 모드. 그래도 이제 애들이 약도 계속 한두 개씩 떨고 갖고 약 만드는 거 되게 귀찮았었는데 이제 안 만들어도 되네.
Revelio.
독 3단계? 3단계라니. 저거 지금 체크 됐네? 그럼 저 가운데 해골만 체크 안 된 거죠? 유명한 적. 무시무시하고 교활한 적입니다. 이거가. 도적 캠프성을 끝냈고. 유명한 적이 아직 체크가 안 됐어. 유명한 적이 로그둔가?
Revelio.
(50번) 깜짝이야 뭐야? 뭐야? 괜찮네.
Revelio.
이거 뭐죠?
Accio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
서순이 안 맞네? 이게 제일 빠르거든? 그러면은 이게 1번이고 어디 갔어? 이게 1번이고 열렸죠?
Is there something to those symbols?
Revelio. There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them and cast at them quickly in succession.
로그도 지하실.
Revelio. Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Lumos.
Lumos!
루머스.
This must must be it.
이거 뭐야?
Store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
기차가 여기 기차 아닌데?
If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found. And if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Lumos.
Lumos!
따라하지 마세요.
Lumos!
이씨.
Revelio.
따라해.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
뭐야? 먹을 건 먹어야지. 아, 초상화 여기 있네.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
일단 시험을 완료해야 돼.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
고대 마법과 연결하기. 제발 퍼즐 많이 없기를. 첫 번째 시험은 퍼즐 개
I would join
많던데.
you if I could.
Lumos.
Your arrival in the map chamber.
두 번째 시험. 아, 퍼즐이 이상하게 많아. 여기는 밝아서 좋네. 아. 첫 번째 시험은 안 밝아가지고.
Revelio.
뭘 어떻게 하는 곳이지? 저쪽에 길이 열렸네?
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
더 띄우는 거 안 되나? 아, 저기가 점프된가 봐. 점프된 거 같은데.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here.
이거 뭐지?
Perhaps the archway.
에? 이거 맞는 거야?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
왜래 이거? 아이씨, 왜래? 버그인가? 어제도 버그 탈출했는데. 야! 아 잠깐 이거 상자잖아. 그치? 어 상자였어.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
뭐 이렇게 하는 게 아닐까? 어쨌든 이 게임은 그냥 가기만 하면 돼.
Revelio.
이놈들이 뒤에 한 번 더 가라고 아주 일부러 이래놨네. 치사하게. 설마. 아 그거 갖고 왔어야 되는데. 아씨. 아 그럼 여길 못 올라가요.
Revelio.
아 저거 못 먹잖아. 아니 여기서 뭐가 또 생길 수가 있어요. 이거 통과하면. 여기 있네.
Accio.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
응? 오씨 길막. 뭐야? 이게 돌아가네?
Is there any way to reposition this archway?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
아야. 먹고 말 거야. 오 전설 목보구. 좋아요. 나 간다. 아 이거 재탕은 진짜 좀 심하다. 다른 애 좀 나왔으면 좋겠는데. 뭐야? 아! 뭐야? 아 이거 왜 이래 오늘? 여길 못 지나가게. 계속 못 지나가게. 아, 강종 마법이 씌었는데. 아, 또 봐야 돼? 에헤. 문 열어라.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but
왼쪽으로 가야 된다. 여기도 가보고 싶어요. 한 번, 두 번 더 돌려? 아하! 에이? 잠깐만요. 그냥 열렸네. 아, 이 게임 깊게 생각하면 안 돼, 진짜. 아, 가끔 보면 너무 어이가 없어. 그냥 된 거야. 위에 올라타란 얘기죠? 뭐야?
there's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab on.
칼이 왜 오지? 아! 한 방에 씨. 쟤는 어떻게 죽여?
Incendio, Expelliarmus, Glacius, Cabalsa, Defender, Toothbreaker, Flipender, Arresto Momentum, Descender,
아 뭐 무거워갖고 다 안 통해 아주 그냥.
Expelliarmus,
죽어버리렴.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa, Leviosa,
이걸로 안 될 것 같은데? 안 되지. 기둥이 있어야 되는 거지. 아니 이거 뭐 이거 뜨는 건가 이게? 이 보라색이 뭔지 모르겠네.
Leviosa,
이게 안 가져와죠. 최홍.
이거 다크 소울인가요? 마법사가 증세 갑옷 같은 거 입고
Wingardium
있어요.
Leviosa, Depulsa,
이 녀석.
Defender, Accio, Wingardium Leviosa,
상자가 있어야 되는 거 아니야?
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa,
좋은 생각이 있습니다. 아, 바로 떨어지네? 씨.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa, Arresto Momentum,
야 이씨.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa, Arresto Momentum,
상자 위에서는 안 돼. 그냥 기둥일 때 그냥 올라갈 수 있을 것 같기도 하고. 그지? 기둥일 때 올라갈 수 있을 것 같은데. 느려지는 거 써가지고 시간 개오래 가네 저거.
Wingardium Leviosa.
이 정도면 될 것 같거든.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
이러면 여기를 못 올라간단 말이지. 아, 벽에 스위치 있네? 어이가 없네.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
여기도 점프로는 안 돼. 이게 그럼 가져온 건가 이제?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
예. 그지 같은 퍼즐.
Revelio.
복잡하게 생각할 필요는 없어요. 맞아요. 아, 나 여기서 온 거지? 이게 층이 바뀌어갖고 사람 헷갈리게 만드네. 아씨,
Revelio.
짜증나게.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Depulso. Confringo. Defendo. Arresto Momentum. Flipendo. Descendo.
여긴가? 이쪽은 뭐야?
Revelio.
잠깐, 여기 처음 시작한 데인데? 골 때리네? 어이없네? 당황스럽네? 뭐야? 상자가 와. 이거 맞아?
Revelio. Accio.
상자 안 움직이는데 이제? 이거 맞나 이거?
Accio.
아 그지 같아졌네.
Accio. Levioso.
일로 와. 올라오질 않네.
Wingardium Leviosa.
못 들어? 안 뚫리나 봐 이거.
Wingardium Leviosa.
뭔가 됐어. 됐어. 왜 된 거지? 뭐야? 미친 어이없네.
Wingardium Leviosa.
들고 딴 데는 그럼 여기서 뭘 해야 되는 건가?
Revelio.
아니면 아까 내가 처음이라고 했던데 거기가 그냥 길이 맞나? 여기가 처음 시작한 데긴 하거든요. 내려오는 곳. 여기가 길일 수도 있어. 그래 편견을 버려. 여기 처음 시작한 데인데. 약이 꽉 차갖고 안 된다고? 맞네.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacius.
몇 마리야 이게?
Convulso. Confringo. Defender.
오. 통과시켜. 아. 새끼야. 얘는 울지도 않아. 너냐? 아 뭐야? 아 못 봤어. 아이. 더럽게 많네. 야, 그거 뭡니까? 못 봤어. 아. 야, 이렇게 하면 피 겁나 오래 걸리는데? 이래갖고 언제 죽이냐고. 아, 또 못 봤어. 아 뭐야? 아야야, 극딜. 두 방이네. 아씨.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Incendio. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Stupid one. Confringo. Defender. Glacius.
진짜 보스전은 실망스럽네. 아우. 게임 잘 만들어 놓고.
What a relief.
그냥 아기자기한 것만 올인했나 봐.
Revelio.
근데 또 일반 전투는 또 나쁘지 않거든. 그냥 1대 다 할 때 약간 또 스펙타클함이 있는데 보스는 또 졌다고 그냥 보스가 아닌 건가? 펜리르 펜시 이게 뭐지? 펜시른가?
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in.
이 여자가 문제야. 모르가나.
Please, have a seat.
얘가 뭔가 흑막이 있어.
Isadora,
교수님들 다 불러놓고
we're
저주
all
부릴
most
것 같아.
intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you.
또 금지된 마법 쓰지 말라 그랬는데 또 썼구나.
These are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
치료하지 말라 그랬는데.
Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
아예 보는 앞에서 대놓고 쓰려고?
Isadora,
어둠의 마법이잖아. 저 뭐야 암덩어리인가요?
what have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
두 번째 기억까지 끝. 펜시브 유물. 점점 이제 세 번째, 네 번째까지 갈수록 뭐 뭔가 되게 딥다크해지겠지. 그래서 저 사람들 저 초상화에 다 갇힌 거겠지.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
이사도라 모르가나는 아버지의 가슴에서 뭐를 없앴던 거죠?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
고통이요?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress,
Fitzgerald.
Neve Fitzgerald.
아, 교장 선생님이야?
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then,
저 이제 배울 거는 어둠의 마법밖에 없습니다.
your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and
깨달으면
Victor
끝나요,
Rookwood's
이제.
activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
근데 레벨이 되게 안 오르네 이제. 21, 22가 고비네. 안 오르는 게. 호그와트 겨울이 왔어요. 또 우편 엄청 오겠다. 부엉이. 부엉이 볼 시간. 왜 부엉이 안 오지? 매일 읽기. 맞잖아 여기. 겁나 많은데? 얘 누구지? 교수님 날 보러 와라. 될 수 있는 한 빨리 날 보러 와라. 다 했던 캔가? 아 인기인이야 인기인. 이거 다 했던 캐 같아. 다 했던 거네. 새로운 퀘스트가 호인 교수의 과제. 오잉? 불가 악행. 분바르다 드디어 배우는구만. 아 크루시오도 배워야 되는데. 고통 마법, 고문 마법, 크루시오. 일단 크루시오부터 배우겠습니다. 고문할 거야. 이제 어둠 마법에 슬슬 가야지.
I tried to transfigure my parchment into a blanket. Once done that, would have been fine if I hadn't.
대기.
You're here. Brilliant.
뭘 대단해.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new.
오미니스가 세바스찬하고, 그러니까 오미니스가 원래 그 가족들한테서 크루시오를 당했어. 그래갖고 트라우마가 있어요. 하고 세바스찬하고 나하고 친해지는 것도 별로 안 좋아하는 것 같아. 질투하고 막 친구가 없어.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. Lumos.
어? 아, 또 이거 하고 가라고 또 이거.
Revelio.
나비 어디 있지?
Lumos.
나비 찾아야 되는데.
There he is. Good luck.
어? 잠깐만. 여기 나비 있을 것 같아. 아! 아, 여기 안에 있을 것 같은데. 아씨.
Revelio.
통제당한다.
Lumos. Revelio.
What are you doing here?
Hello?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
아직 오미니스는 자기 크루시오 당한 얘기 모르는 줄 알고 있을 거야.
Wouldn't say much more though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic.
근데 얘는 저 고문당해가지고 눈이 안 보이는 걸까?
That there was more to Salazar Slytherin than
크루시오
worshipping
때문에?
pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
안에서 무슨 일이 있었던 건지 궁금하진 않아?
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess.
되게 쉽게 설득당했다.
I didn't think it possible.
세바스찬도 못했는데.
Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian. I'll wait.
절친도 못한 걸.
I hope we don't regret this.
숨겨진 슬리데린의 이권을. 어? 찾다. 아 제발 통제만 하지 말아주세요.
You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads
왜
are
안
better
돼?
than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics on this.
나이스. 이게 뭔가 있나 본데. 이거.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio, Mihail.
Incendio.
아, 리벨리오?
Revelio. Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually
Incendio.
listening.
I do that. Occasionally. Alohomora. Revelio.
아, 레벨 2.
Alohomora.
저이트.
Incendio.
레버. 세 개 불 붙이면 되는 거 아니었어?
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
순서가 있나?
Incendio.
아, 금방 꺼지네.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Lumos.
녹두와 곤트의 일기.
The journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person
Lumos.
facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
역시 슬리데린이군.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes.
퍼즐 난이도는
Nearly all
어떠냐고요?
known parcel mouths are descended
퍼즐
from
난이도가
Salazar Slytherin.
기본적으로 퍼즐 게임을 생각할 때
You might not want the
당신이
ability to speak
생각하는
past
난이도에서 한 10세 정도를
It's often associated
낮추세요.
with dark wizards. I haven't spoken
정신
it in
연령을.
ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Lumos.
빨리 열어봐. 뱀의 언어로 말하는 중.
Ominous. You possess a
오,
rare
무섭다.
Between the two of you,
뱀의
I'm starting to
언어라니.
feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
가르침 맺는 중.
There's no clear way forward.
이거 뱀이야?
Like a maze.
Revelio.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Incendio. The door we came from had closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
슬리데린 자물쇠?
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
뭐지? 왜 열렸지? 그냥 손만 갖다
Matching the
댔는데?
symbols did open it. Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Incendio!
Nice work. Lumos.
그냥 막 눌렀더니 됐어. 정말 놀랍다. 이 도전은 고통스럽지만 보람이 있다. 살라자르 슬리데린은 현재의 슬리데린 그 이상을 목표로 했다는 게 느껴진다.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
저거 동그라미 세모? 뱀 어디 있습니까?
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
이건데? 위에가 세모인가? 아!
Sound good?
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
그냥 막 눌러. 아, 아이씨.
Isn't it?
You sound surprised.
동그라미 세모
You're in
아니었어?
a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
맞잖아. 야하고 세모하고. 아, 이건가? 이문인가? 저문이 아니고? 뱀하고 동그라미. 아, 이문이구나. 저 건너편 문인 줄 알았어.
That sounded promising.
그러면 저 문은 어떻게 열어?
Solved.
저 문도 열고 싶은데.
Nice work.
Lumos.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
여기도 어디 범이래. 뱀이 있을 거요. 뱀 어디 있습니까?
Lumos.
여기 여기 있네. 여기 안에.
Accio. Lumos.
아, 여기 있네.
Incendio.
여기가 그럼 그거네.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
야산. 야산.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. Lumos. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
어? 자동으로 열린다.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
그렇지요.
Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
살라자르 슬리데린은 정말 사악한 장애물을 만들어냈다.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone.
크루시아투스 저주를 걸면 문이 열릴 것 같아.
The door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on.
그러면 나는 저주를 누구한테 걸어?
Experience with this. He should cast it.
아, 오미니스가 한다고?
You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
네가 물어보지. 아이씨, 알았어. 아니야, 네가 물어봐. 아이, 내가 알았어, 내가.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck. Lumos.
All of this could have been avoided.
아니, 얘 크루시오 하기 싫어가지고 강제로 크루시오 당하는데 크루시오를 시키자고?
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you
그거
had no
비밀인데.
choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as
그냥
guilty
입만
as
열면
the
그냥
worst
다
of my family.
비밀이고 뭐가 없어가지고 그냥.
Curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution.
야, 내가 할게. 아,
If you
진짜.
cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
내가 할게, 내가.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast.
네가 나한테 건다고? 싫어.
You didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio.
Because I'm
나보고
not sure I
고통받으라고?
do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
야, 이거 뭐 선택지가 있네요? 어둠 마법 배우면 안 되나? 잠깐만. 저주를 배우고 싶어. 대신 네가 나에게 걸어줘. 저주를 알려주면 내가 너한테 걸게. 이게 슬리데린이지.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
크루시오. 아, 배웠다.
Ready?
좀 아플 거야.
I'm ready.
자, 얘도 깡 대단하다. 크루시오 맞을 생각을 하다니.
Are you alright?
That pain. Lumos, I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive.
상자.
Let's keep moving. We made it.
오, 엘프
We
제작
found
글러브.
Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
살라자르 슬리데린 기록실. 슬리데린의 주문서.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
책 주기 싫. 내가 가지면 안 돼? 주기 싫은데. 무슨 생물인데? 아이씨, 이 몇백 년 묵은 거 아니야? 아이씨, 이걸 처먹네. 파란색 턱은.
What do you think? Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we
뭐야
explore this
다크
room.
소울인 줄 알았네요.
It's breathtaking.
다 해리포터처럼 입고 다닐 필요는 없잖아. 이렇게도
I
입고
don't want
다니는
to
거지.
leave, but I owe you.
Revelio.
Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Lumos.
나 배운 거지 이제 마법. 아 빨리 이거 깨다브라 배워야 되는데 아씨 언제 알려주는 거야? 왜 안 나가? 마법이?
I see a way out.
에?
Best news I've heard all day.
대상을 저기 락온 해야 되나? 지팡이가 거부한다?
Ominous.
마법사보다 마검사가 인기 많아서 중갑 입으신 듯.
I meant what I said before.
Lumos.
We swear right now never to engage in anything to do with dark
아,
magic
근데
again.
오미니스가 슬리데린 치고는 참
I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
야망이 없어
I
얘가.
suppose after all this I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
무슨 놈이 흑막이야? 눈깔이 있네. 500원.
Lumos.
눈이 왔어요. 겨울이 되었어. 이제 몬바르다만 배우면 되나? 포획 자루를 이용하여 디리꼬울을 포획하세요. 디리꼬울? 디리꼬울 어딨어? 저기? 알겠습니다.
Faster, high wing.
정신 차려.
High wing, go.
개멀어. 쭉. 근데 이게 얼락 거라서 약간 좀 기분이 거시기 하네요. 이런 거 안 타는데 원래 빗자루보단 나. 저 왜 저래? 아무도 없구만.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment.
뭐야
This
이거?
must be it.
야영지?
regret coming here.
Slow down now. There we go.
호액. 아 이거 마법이 16칸원도 모질라. 이거 또 바꿔야 돼요 이거. 호액하려면.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
암컷으로 할까? 이건 수컷인데? 암컷 저기 있다 암컷.
I'll look after you.
됐어. 다음 두꺼비. 쟤는 뭐야? 시끄러워 임마!
Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus, Glacius, Compulso, Descendo, Flipendo, Arresto Momentum, Defendo.
누구 왜 빗자루를 타?
Let's go. Come on, Highwing.
Abandoned long ago, no
몹이
doubt.
엄청 많네 여기.
Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing.
아니 이거 돌아다니면서 저걸 찍어야 되는데 자꾸 까먹네. 빠른 이동 포인트 같은 거 찍어놔야 되는데.
Faster, Highwing.
저런 거 찍어야 돼요.
No need to race now, my friend. Highwing, go. Slow down now. There we go.
이거 뭐야? 집안에 빠른 이동이 있다고?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was
I
before
do
I
hate to
invented
ask, but
blue powder.
would you be able to help me?
당신 뭐예요?
Revelio.
집에 교통수단이 있어.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambush me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
너 막시마 얼마인지 알아? 와, 이씨.
You're right. The world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take
개 비싼데
precautions.
막시마.
Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please,
뭐야?
accept this gift in exchange for
하나
your
주고 3개 받음. 개꿀. 썬더블 하나에 1,000원인데? 더 좋네. 썬더블 1,000원이야 하나에.
Lumos.
여기 상인도 있는데?
Faster, Highwing.
날아가는 것보다 뛰는 것도 빠르다. 아 여기 몹이 많네.
No need to race now, my friend.
더그버그가 기습하려고 대기할 때 뒤집기? 그게 뭔 말이죠? 뒤집으라고?
Totalis. Accio.
뭘로 뒤집으란 얘기지? 엄마! 엄마 깜짝이야. 크루시오 얘네한테 통하나? 안 통할 것 같은데.
Incendio.
아이씨, 이거 아니야. 아 뭐야, 도트 데미지 개약해. 개약한데.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Levioso.
안 떠, 안 떠.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Compulsor. Potato. Stupid one.
아, 이놈 새끼들.
Glacius. Defender.
웬 말이야? 아씨. 기절하네. 와, 고대 마법으로도 안 죽다니. 개쎄.
Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
너무 많아. 일로 와. 어디 갔어?
Protego. Stupid one. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Crucio. Arresto.
멈춰!
Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Compulsor. Glacius. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
아니 계속 뭐 무한젠이야? 진짜.
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
무한젠 수준인데.
Protego. Stupid one. Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
피통 진짜 많네 애들. 와. 예. 아.
Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Compulsor. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Crucio.
거기 멈춰.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
잠깐만 계속 오잖아 이거 그지? 계속 오는데?
Incendio. Levioso.
아, 나 죽어. 아, 약 쓰지 말라 그랬는데.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Crucio. Incendio.
다 죽였나?
Revelio.
개 많네. 저 두꺼비
Assignment's all finished.
앙컷만 꼬십니다. 앙컷만. 여기 뭐야?
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Glacial. Defender. Repulsor. Confringo.
뭐야? 계속 나와. 뭐여? 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 뭐이라고?
Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Glacius. Defender. Repulsor.
지들끼리 싸운다 저거.
Crucio. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Flutendo.
아 이것들 또 왔어. 진짜. 또 왔어, 또 왔어. 아.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
야 이거 뭐야? 여기도 무한젠이야? 돌아버리겠네.
Potato. Stupefy.
무한젠 아닌 것 같은데.
Glacius. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Repulsor. Descendo.
이리 와.
Accio.
이리 와, 이리 와. 기다려.
Levioso. Flutendo. Descendo. Revelio.
뭐가 있길래 여기 그러는 거야? 이 표시가 뭐지? 임페리우스 소굴. 아 그냥 소굴. 보물금고. 소굴이었구나 그냥.
Crescendo. Accio. Lumos.
보물 어디 있습니까?
Revelio. Lumos.
뭐야 이게 다라고?
Revelio.
뭐 없네.
Lumos.
이제 배우러 가면 되나? 봄바르다. 오케이. 이제 칸이 없는데 어디 가서 배운단 말인가. 마법을 이제 한두 개는 버려야 될 판이네.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
학생이 배워도 되는 마법인가요? 아, 뭐 크루시오도 배웠는데. 뭐.
Is this something we should be learning in school?
Better for you to learn it in school, where we can instruct you properly as to its use. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Pumpkins. 어디다가 넣지? 이거 잘 안 쓰긴 하는데. 리페로를 빼고 일단 여기다 잠깐 넣어놔요.
Bombarda. Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Bombarda.
Excellent. You have it well in hand.
얼음으로 멈추고 띄운 다음에 멈춰놓고 터트리기. 그러면 얼음 꺼장창 깨지나? 테스트 해봐야 되는데. 콤보가 쉽지가 않아. 마법 알려주는 거 없지 이제. 아 이거 그건데. 이것도 저거 어둠 마법인데. 세바스찬. 어둠 마법 배우러 갈까? 조금만 있으면 이제 깨다브란디.
Off on another adventure, are we?
It's topology homework, you say? Well, your homework just rampaged through the greenhouse and they...
뭘
You'll never
알아냈니?
believe what I've learned.
뭐니? 깨다브라니?
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
우리는 해야 할 일을 했던 것뿐이야.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell,
잃어버린 유물에 대한 내용이 적혀 있어. 유물을 손에 넣는 사람은 어둠의 마법으로 걸린 저주를 되돌릴 수 있는 힘이 생긴대.
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone, especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
알았어. 비밀로 할게. 그에게는 비밀이 없단 얘기예요.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
이 방 나가자마자 다
When I know more, I shall
살라살라 하고 다닐 걸.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his
둘
own
사이에
good.
비밀. 야 바로 여기 있는데 오미니스?
For my own good. Ominous, we were
Lumos.
just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, sir. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone.
그만뒀잖아.
I'll be on my way.
근데 오미니스한테도 다 말해야지 또. 비밀 따위 없어요.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with you. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
세바스찬의 부모님께 무슨 일이 있었던 거야? 돌아가신 건
I knew his
아는데.
parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
싫어.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
근데 여러분들 같으면 앞으로 안 배울 거야? 당연히 배워야지. 당연히 배워야지. 네티는 로그드의 오른팔인 테오필루스 할로우에게 괴롭힘을 당하고 있는 마법사가 호그스필드에 살고 있다는 사실을 알게 되었다. 그에 대해 알아보려면 네티를 만나야 된다. 네티가 그 흑인 여자애 아닌가? 이제 마법 배울 게 없어. 다 배웠어.
Not sure how.
You are here.
맞네.
Good.
나사이. 나사이 오나이.
Is this
그러니까
Mr.
얘
Pickle's home?
방금 전에 세바스찬하고 얘 캐는 꼭
He
해야 돼.
supposedly has evidence against
중요
Hannah.
분기점
We need
다
to speak
관련된
with him.
캐라서 마법 배우고.
Where could Archie have gone?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
그 3인방이라고
My
보면 돼.
husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
연기하시는 것 같은데요?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here.
눈물도 안
He never
나오시는데.
wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave in case he comes back home.
저희가 찾아볼게요.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry.
Where are you, Archie?
아치의 은신처를 찾으세요. 여기 또 못 나게 해놨네. 아이씨.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer,
잠깐.
she told me about Mr.
기다려. 나 아이템 세팅 좀 하고. 오, 공격력이 50. 46, 44, 55, 40, 55. 46, 49, 59, 뭐 59. 일단 이거 뭐야 이거 눈깔이 이거 진짜 당황스럽다 진짜. 아 미확인 하고 가야 되는데. 47, 48 됐어 다 팔어. 44, 38 다 팔어. 아저씨?
He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
오구 42. 나 돈 많이 모였다 이제. 이제 돈 부자야. 대형 화분 2개짜리 살까? 3,000원 주고.
What did Officer Singer say about the lesson you
하나씩 키우기
brought her?
짜증나는데.
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
Revelio.
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs.
헤브리디안 블랙비늘. 9m까지 자라는 거대한 용입니다.
Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout.
비스트 웰컴.
Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
아 이거야? 9m까지 자라는 게?
Revelio.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
야 어디 갔냐? 아우!
Wolves! Prepare for it.
이 새끼들!
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
갑종견이 있는 새끼.
Accio. Incendio.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio.
뭐지 이건?
Archie's satchel.
책가방.
Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Revelio.
Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here.
발자국이 너무
This
많아요.
is not good. They went this way.
뭐 세스트랄? 용인가? 아 저거 내가 타고 다니는 그거 아니야? 그지? 타고 다니는 거. 아이 어디 갔어? 여기 뭐 있었지? 이거 있었나?
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals.
별로던데.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first
Revelio.
Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless.
야야야.
It was a long time ago in some ways.
아 빨리 와.
In other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
아치.
as I feared.
Revelio.
Archie, be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
아 이거 여기에 왜 빠른 이동 포인트가 없는 거지? 나중에 또 오기 싫은데. 뭐야 텐트가 왜 이렇게 커?
He's so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
개 커.
Go lightly. Be as a shadow.
Revelio.
엄청나게 크네요. 걸리면 대전투다 이거.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child. We should release
His totalis.
아 뜨거.
Revelio. His totalis. Revelio.
한나 두식이 석삼 너구리 오징어. 캐서린 허거티? 네임드야? 네임드인가 보네. 아 맞네. 캐서린 25렙? 왜 이렇게 높아 레벨이? 젠장.
Revelio.
육개장이었네. 네임들도 암살 그 때릴 수는 있는데 한 방에 죽진 않아요. 피가 적당히 빠져, 적당히. 오 쉣!
His totalis. Revelio.
쟤 왜 여기 봐?
His totalis.
I'm not hearing things.
Revelio.
어? 오 쉣!
His totalis.
죽었다!
That's just the beginning.
이리 와 크루시오!
Arresto momentum. Descending.
오 엄청 많이 왔네?
No more happy days for you.
Stop that. Leviosa.
Stand and fight me.
딱 걸렸어 일로 와.
Put me down.
Arresto momentum. Glacius. Repulsor. Confringo.
They got what they deserved.
기다려.
Revelio.
먹을 게 좀 있다.
Accio.
이거 안 깨지나?
Revelio.
몬바르다? 몬바르다로 가능할래나? 잠깐만.
Bombarda.
안돼 안돼.
Revelio.
아 그 말 맞네 그 참.
Bombarda.
Someone help me? Is anybody there?
이래 순서가 있지.
Revelio.
I need your help.
Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
Hello, Hamora.
아치. 어쩌다가 잡혔니?
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
어머니? 아치 구해왔어요.
Archie, you're here. Oh, you're safe.
성은 양씨 아니지?
Mother.
이름 잘 지어야 된다.
Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that
우리
monster
남편은
coming after
강력한
you.
마법사였대.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
보상을 주세요.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
Incendio.
I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
돈도 안 주고 있지. 불과 악행. 이거 메인 케어. 어이구 뭐라라. 멀다. 학생? 학생 아니야? 이 어디 봐서 이 얼굴이 학생이야. 뭐야 여기 아니네? 어디로 간 거요? 아 일로 가는 거였잖아. 아, 그럼 여기서 날아가는 게 좀 빠를 듯?
Stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of... Oh, I heard something.
미안합니다.
Away, Highwing! Away!
Slow down now. There we go.
가방 저거 개 좋아. 도라에몽 가방 저거.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to
그래도
do with
포피는
Rookwood
미워할
and
수가 없다.
Harlow
얘
coming
때문에
for you with
하이윙을
two broomsticks after
얻었으니까.
the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Hauntel Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran,
맨날 비밀. 이놈의 비밀. 아 오줌 매려. 알았어. 오줌 싸고 오고. 비밀로 해줄게. 화장실 좀 다녀올게요. 비밀로 할게.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
불과학행. 근데 이게 왜 메인 캔지는 이해가 안 되네. 차라리 세바스찬 캐가 더 메인 캐 같은데. 어? 저거
A centaur.
켄타우로스.
Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander
여기
here.
금지된 숲이었어?
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
켄타우로스하고는 안 싸우지 않아요? 영화에서도?
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
하여간 밀렵꾼들이 문제야 이거. 그냥 아주 싹 다 아주. 뭐야? 거의 악어 수준이네?
The third time I've seen a dugboy behave that violently.
여기서 있다가 악어처럼 낚아채가네.
I've
슬로그를 갖다가.
noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure.
Revelio.
Round. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
밀렵꾼들이 있었던 데구나.
Pelt. Poor beasts, still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
아, 뭘 마시는 거야? 다 주워 먹지 마, 이씨.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were
있으면
here.
다 먹어.
All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
나 전투 마법사야.
How do goblin and poacher interests
전투
align?
마법사가 원래 제일 세요.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment?
아니,
Or perhaps a less
싹 다
discreet
죽이자.
approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
크루시오도 배웠겠다. 싹 다 죽이는 거야. 잠깐만.
What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
데미가이스.
And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper Hogsfield?
Tell us.
어둠의 마법사.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. What was that?
아무것도 아닙니다. 아, 여기 못 들어가잖아. 2명 남은 것 같은데. 뻥!
Show yourself. I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
안 걸렸어. 아직 안 걸렸어. 안 걸렸어요. 뭐야?
Merlin,
난죽택이야?
they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
어차피 뒤질 거.
Revelio.
와 리페로만 딱 지어놨더니 리페로 자리만 생겼네. 아 귀찮네. 아니 주문 유지는 안 해도 되고 내가 툭 쳐서 한 대 쳐서 그런 것 같아요. 안 그래도 되는데. 얘네들 돈 많네. 이런데 짭짤하지. 돈 많어. 밀렵꾼들이라. 여기도 들어가면은 이 텐트 엄청 큰 텐트인가 본데요?
What in Merlin's name?
뭐야 이거? 드래곤끼리 싸워? 스키장이네. 투영장.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind.
그래.
There must be more dragons here.
다 죽어야 돼.
Poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around.
이제 용도 탈 수 있나?
But be discreet.
용 구해주고
You especially can't
히포그리프
afford to be
구해주고
spotted.
히포그리프 탔으니까 용 구해주고 용 타자.
That's it. I bet it's the word. I heard something.
Don't know what Victor was thinking. Mr. Dallas.
멍청한 녀석.
Revelio.
아, 못 들어가네 여기.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last
아, 왜 상자가 저기 있는 거야?
then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
아우, 젠장. 빨리 죽여야 돼, 빨리.
You dare slay one of my own? You will fall.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
This isn't enough.
Glacis. Confringo.
탑 헤드?
Revelio.
이렇게 된 이상 뭐야? 강행 돌파다. 히포그리프도 또 가둬놨네 이것들. 아씨. 용싸움 구경 좀 하고 갑시다. 이것들이 간만 보고 싸우질 않네? 오 그래. 까만색의 한 표.
Keen-eyed. Like me, for instance.
Did you hear those goblins? Ranrock and the poachers must be working together.
저 드래곤을 구출해주자.
What's going on down there?
뭐야? 아 뽀삐와 대화하세요네.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it.
드래곤알?
Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
다 주워 먹어 이거. 의지 새끼도 아니고.
Revelio.
아 이게 왜 걸어 다니는 거야? 아우 좀 뛰어봐봐. 답답해 다. 답답해.
Alohomora.
알로호모라.
All right, I have the egg.
용의 알.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
약을 이렇게 많이 준다는 얘기는 여기 전투가 좀 빡센가?
That's a brilliant idea.
아이 저거를 못 죽이. 저거 어떻게 죽이지 저거?
Look like you've been had by the proper women still.
이리 와.
Back on more. Not the brightest child. Ridiculous! One has to defend oneself against a blast!
톡.
You're the one we're looking for.
애니마구스. 개 많아. 아, 걔 뭐야 이거 걔 이거.
Shall we finish what we start?
나이스. 좋아.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
잠깐만. 있어봐.
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraints.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
뭐야? 또 있어? 나이스. 이제 이 용은 제 겁니다. 야, 저렇게 같이 서 있으면 오해받잖아. 같은 놈으로. 뭐야 이거? 딴 데가 서 있어.
This way.
아니야, 저 하이윙 탈 때도 히포크리프 탈 때도 처음에 안 태워줬어. 츤데레라. 두 번째 볼 때 태워주더라고.
That was a Hebridean black.
헤드리디언
I'm
블랙?
guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
밀렵군 대빵 죽인 거 아니야 방금? 용의 알은 어떻게 하지?
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
미확인 템 좀. 식별해야지. 아, 동물도 풀어줘야지. 동물 풀어줘야 돼. 두꺼비 풀어주고 세스트랄. 어? 이씨. 5마리밖에 안 된다고? 그럼 자번호를 하나 빼.
There, there. going to hurt you.
뭘 빼지? 세뿔크리아. 아, 4종밖에 안 되는 거야? 아, 더럽네. 브루드 팩에 방문하여 사육장의 종을 줄이세요. 아, 근데 얘도 쓰다듬어 줘야 돼? 두꺼비를 왜 쓰다듬어 줘야 돼? 내가 어저께 무슨 TV 보다 보니까는 번식인가? 무슨 다큐 프로인데 여기 등에서 애를 키우더라고. 이게 등을 찍고 나오는데 막 막 그 있지. 동글동글동글 해가지고 막 와, 등에서 애들이 새끼들이 막 100마리 넘게 막 여기서 막 구멍 뚫고 나오고 막 이걸 내가 왜 해줘야 되는데. 정말 답답하네. 근데 또 이게 업그레이드 하려면 필요해요. 업그레이드 하려면 밥 안 먹어? 두꺼비 사마귀. 아이씨. 이게 넣어놓고.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
니블러하고 하이윙. 너 넣어놔. 한번 먹은 애들은 넣어놔. 세풀크리아. 칼리곤 또 뭐야? 둘이 다른 거였어? 하이윙하고? 얘는 뭐 주는 게 없나 본데? 얘는 깃털이라고 뜨는데. 근데 얘는 저거 안 뜨네? 아, 히포그리프의 깃털 뜨네요. 뭐야, 얘도 히포 깃털이잖아. 아이씨, 들어가.
Everything's all right now.
들어가 있어. 빨리 먹네. 트름도 하네. 니플러 털. 너 밥 안 먹어? 아, 왜 제가 너가 먹어? 세스트랄. 얘 좀 식사 시간이 기네. 드리코르 안 한 거 있나? 다 했죠. 오케이, 됐어.
The Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
2분이나 걸려. 은퇴 안경, 줄무늬 스카프, 종려입 스카프. 스카프 2개, 안경 하나. (58) 양서류 방어. 스카프. 이게 입고 있는 거고. 43 61? 갑자기 개 좋은 거 나왔네? 저주를 걸 때 대상에게 입히는 데미지가 증가합니다. 갑자기 개 좋은 거야? 오. 52 47 이상 50 38 50 아 이게 뭐야 범생이도 아니고 완전 범생이 됐네. 속성 한번 박아볼까요? 갑바 괜찮던데? 갑바란다. 이거 괜찮던데? 문카프털 3단계까지 가능. 니즐이 어딨어 니즐. 아 니즐. 끄슬림이나 하자. 끄슬림. 아 이미 하나 걸려 있잖아. 오! 최대 업그레이드. 이야. 속성도 올려. 뚜껑. 속성 올려. 짜네. 룩 바꾸기 귀찮아. 이거 계속 바꿔줘야 돼. 짜증날 정도로. 뭐 이쁜 것도 없고 솔직히 다 거지 같아요. 이거 생긴 거 다 똑같아가지고. 차라리 맨몸으로 다니면 더 좋지. 요거 좋다. 요거 마음에 드네. 안경만 그걸로 바꾸자. 아까 안경 이쁘던데.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
아니야 망토도 안 보이게 해야겠어. 망토도 안 보이게 해야겠어. 망토 안 보이게 하는 방법이 있던데. 됐다 가자.
호그와트 레거시 PC판은 호그 에디션 사면 내일 할 수 있는 건가요?
호그 에디션이면은 내일 새벽 3시 쯤에 할 수 있을걸요? 드디어 변신, 마지막 변신. 용에 대한 보고. 아 이거 다 해야 되는데. 용이 제일 궁금하긴 하다. 용 타고 싶어. 어디까지 가야 돼? 아, 호그스미드로 가란 얘기야? 재능 찍어야 되는데
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
몇 개 있지? 6개? 봄바르다. 코를 찍어야 됩니다. 아, 나 맞다. 피로 예방도 의외로 필요할 수도 있어. 아니, 이거 필요 없어. 물약 안 쓰면은 피로 예방은 할 필요가 없어. 대부분 사람들이 이거 다 안 찍을 것 같아. 은신도 안 찍고 하나도 안 찍었는데도 죽이는데 문제가 없잖아. 걸리면 죽이면 되고. 이쪽 2개는 12개는 찍을 필요가 없어. 제일 중요한 게 코어. 코어가 제일 중요합니다. 코어가. 리벨리오 범위는 필요하고. 됐어. 상점이 잠깐만요. 팔고 갈게요.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
아니, 아직도 빗자루 업그레이드 안 됐나요, 아저씨?
What are we looking for today?
왜 오래 걸리시지? 뭐야? 터번 왜 안 바꿨어?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
왜 안 바꿨지? 차이 많이 나는데? 진짜 엽기적이다.
How unconventional.
파격적이다.
Over here.
어디로 들어가요?
Revelio.
Wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
갖고 싶다, 목걸이.
I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can
동물
return
군단을
her
만드는
egg.
거야.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
아, 또 비밀 다 털어놔야 되나 또? 오픈해야 돼? 오픈 마인드? 그래, 비밀이 어딨어? 다 얘기해.
Rookwood is
그냥.
working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a
다
portkey
얘기해.
that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
호그와트에 있는 온 전교생이
I'll
내
let you
비밀
know
다
when I
알아.
have news of her location. I hate to see a creature get put down.
싹 다 알아, 싹 다 알아.
But trolls have no business in Hogwarts.
아, 온 김에 저 씨앗이랑 저 사가야겠다 저거. 레시피. 스크롤스하고 브루드 팩. 여기서 일단 톰 갔다가 돈도 많은데 이제 돈 좀 써야지.
Is that the new style?
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind.
마법 동물 배식기 마법서. 동물 먹이통을 구현하는 능력을 잠금해제합니다. 동물들의 배부름을 유지하면 그럼 내가 쓰다듬고 이 짓거리 안 해도 애들이 알아서 털이랑 배설물 다 해놓는 건가? 장난감으로 놀아주세요. 탭이 제조기. 중형 화분 2개. 일단 배식기 마법사 하나 사고.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
털 빗어주는 건 없나? 아, 털 빗어주는 건 없네. 털도 빗어줘야 되는데.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
팩상점. 빠른 이동. 이것도 걷기 싫어. 호그스미드에서 왜 탈 것을 못하게 해놨지? 여기 꽤 큰데 마을이.
Revelio. Accio.
Hello.
Hello.
Mind you don't turn quick.
Revelio.
If it's not a feather, it doesn't half hurt.
여긴가? 집 사러 왔습니다.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncar fur? Derrickle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing.
집 사러 왔다니까요.
Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Derricles. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose.
여기 오늘 제가 첫 손님인가요? 아, 참.
Such marvelous feathers. Almost
장사 잘 안
worth going mad
되세요?
for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel.
You should have heard them. No. Best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out.
알고 싶지 않아요,
Which they
아줌마.
used to literally do.
돼지야.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
뭐야? 얘는 그냥 레시피 같은 건 없는데? 레시피 같은 건 없네. 이건 나한테 굳이 필요가 없어요. 그냥 동물 해갖고 내가 하면 되기 때문에. 유니콘 털이 좀 비싸구나. 그러면 그거 업그레이드 어떻게 하는 거지? 동물 집?
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself
종
welcome.
업그레이드를 어떻게 하는 거지? 나중에 이거 컬렉션을 이 챌린지 이거 열어야 되나? 이거 다 열어야 나오나? 보로 떼고 봐. 이리자리 방어. 하나는 파는 거야. 카테고리. 그러면 네티가 뭐였지? 네티가 그 여자애잖아. 히로인.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
저런 거 오해하시는 분들 되게 많더라고. 막 이런 거 도전 과제 있는 거 이런 거 보고 와 게임을 열 몇 시간 했는데 28%밖에 안 한 거임? 이게 28%가 그 28%가 아니에요. 이런 거 다 합쳐가지고 평균을 낸 거지. 메인캐는 42%를 했네. 메인캐는. 이런 거 전투 막 이런 것도 막 뭐 해가지고 다 해야지 올라가는 거잖아. 몇 마리를 뭐 어떻게 죽여라 뭐 해라 뭐.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer
오나이 교수님이 엄마였구나.
telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend
제 말이요?
can get you to listen
저는
to
슬리데린인데요.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
얘 그리핀도르니까 얘 타락시키자.
Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it.
애니마구스가
However,
뭐예요?
I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin.
그냥 동물 변신한다는 게 그냥 애니마구스야? 애니마구스 동물은 선택할 수 있어? 그러면 용가리로 변신하고 싶은데.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is
개성에
determined
따라
by their
결정돼?
personality.
그럼
My mother
주인공
is
뱀 되는
convinced
거
that
아니야?
my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
대단하다.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
어머니 말씀을 따를 순 없어.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting,
그래.
even for a moment.
타락하자.
You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you.
난 너처럼 행동하기로 다짐했어. 그거 휘장 떼버려.
My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
어?
It's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
고스톤이 이거였구나. 와 미친. 이게 게임 시작하면 1시간 정도 하면 주는 캔데 이런 데 있었다고? 와 더럽다 진짜.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
012 3 4 5 6 7 8 012 3 4 5 6 7 8 4 2 3 1 0 3 4하고 2하고 더해서 이게 3이잖아. 3이니까 이게 여기 맞는데 3이 이거고 여기 3 똑같이 3인데 0을 1이라고 치나? 종이에 0부터 시작이었다고? 그럼 0이 1인가? 0, 1, 2, 3. 아, 0이구나 그러면. 용이 없는데? 이게 3인데 0, 1, 2, 3이니까 종이 어디서 보지? 인벤토리에 있나? 아. 퀘스트 아이템. 맞아. 그렇게 순서대로 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9야. 이게 9야. 그러니까 이게 지금 뭐냐면은 이게 여기 있는 거 3개 합쳐갖고 4가 나오면 되는 거거든. 그러면 물음표 2개는 3이란 얘기잖아. 0, 1 여기 3이니까 다 더하면 4고 0, 1, 2, 3 여기 용가리가 히드라가 있어야 되는데 히드라가 있네? 2하고 히드라니까 히드라가 3이잖아. 4네. 저거네.
Revelio.
이것이 무엇입니까? 여기는 무슨 교실이지? 산술점. 또 있어. 문이 계속 있어. 한도 끝도 없어. 6하고 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 11이니까 6 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 도롱뇽 이쪽은 8이니까 7 1 유니콘 드래곤 봉제 인형
Revelio.
도롱뇽하고 뭐 이상한 불가사리 도롱뇽이 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6이 도롱뇽이 6이니까 6하고 5 11 4 부엉이 이거야? 맞죠? 13하고 빵이지? 그럼 5 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 뭐 불가사리 같은 거 귀족 코트 3인용 소파
Revelio.
드디어 하우징을 할 수 있나 근데 뭐 하다가 이거 하고 있었지? 3000% 빠지기 진짜 쉬워. 아 변신 배워야지 변신. 지하 항구에서 필드 가이드 페이지를 수집하기. 지하 항구가 어디야? 도서관에 비치된 중급 변신술 관련 서적에서 필드 가이드 페이지를 수집하기. 지하 항구 어디지? 여기요? 여기 어떻게 가는 거야? 여기서부터 가자. 지하 항구. 아, 따로 이동이 되네.
So this is the underground harbor.
헐.
Revelio.
아 이거 할 때가 아니라고. 뭐지? 아 이거 여기 바로 여기 있네.
Revelio.
뭐 다음이 꼭 도서관에서 도서관 출입금지 아니었나?
Pajamas in
아 낮에는 괜찮나?
How delightfully gauche.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
뭐야 얘 아닌데? 뭐야 이거 맞아?
Professor Weasley asked me to get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
여기 레이븐클로 따위가
Some
지금
people
나한테
call
지금
bits of
퀴즈를
knowledge
낸다고.
trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
어쩔 수 없지.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
알려줘. 골드는 아닐 것 같은데? 스니젯?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
Correct!
The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
해군의 물약이라고 불리우는 마법약은? 펠릭스 같아. 이름이 제일 있어 보여.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical
삼형제
artifact?
이야기에 등장하는 마법 유물은? 죽음의 성물. 맞지? 이거 영화 제목 아니야?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
퀴디치에 쓰이는 공 중에 가장 큰 공? 블러저 아니야? 그거 움푹 패인 거 3개인가 있잖아. 블러저 맞지?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
폴리주스 마법약을 마시는 자는 종 자체가 바뀔까? 진실 혹은 거짓. 거짓?
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change.
아니 인종이 바뀌는데 종이 안 바뀐다고?
I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next one's
뭐
all more
이게 쉬운
difficult.
거라고? 문제는 언제든지 환영이야.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the
마법부
Ministry
이전에
of
존재했던 정부기관은 멀린 기사단.
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's
No.
incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707
개똑똑하네 얘.
after the
아우.
creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
덩치가 가장 작은 용은 어떤 용? 위키 빨리 열어봐. 페루비안 바이퍼투스.
Peruvian viper tooth.
Brilliant! Though the viper tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
호그스미드 마을은 누가 세웠을까? 호그. 아니야 이거 함정인가? 이름이 호그 있는데. 호그.
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer
아,
is Hengist of
함정이었어.
Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
뭐? 레시포드.
A Letherfold.
That's incorrect. The answer was a demiguise. While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a Letherfold?
레시포드를 물리치는 유일한 주문? 주급을 안 주면 되지. 기절 마법.
The stunning spell.
Actually, the answer was
Eish!
the charm. The only known survivor of a Letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law
아
of
그만해.
transfiguration?
뭐 하자는 거야? 원소 변형의 법칙이요? 아 괜히 한번 물어봤다가 씨. 오핑턴.
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured,
돌았다
though
얘
it can
진짜.
be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
호그와트의 교훈이요? 돌다리도 두드려 보고 건너라? 뭐야? 잠자는 용을 건드리지 마라. 이거야?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct.
오.
In Latin, the Hogwarts motto
Draco
is
dormiens
Draco
nunquam
dormiens
titilandus.
nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature
야,
is
얘
the
뭐
only
하자는
one
거야?
known
왜
to
계속
produce
하지?
eggs through its mouth?
뭐 연속으로 한 10개 맞출 때까지 하는 건가? 입으로 알을 낳는 게 뭔데? 러네스 부어? 이걸 아는 애들도 대단하다.
The Rune Spore.
얼마나 씹덕인 거야.
According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paws' 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry
내가
located?
잘못했다. 그만하자. 내가 잘못했다고. 일버르모니 마법학교 어딘데? 1번?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the
이년
next
모가지
round?
비틀어
They're my
섰는지
most
처참해
difficult
버리도
questions.
제일 어려운 문제요? 아 이거 오기 생기네. 아 이거 하면은 왠지 챌린지 완료될 것 같은데. 마지막이래잖아. 좋아.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge.
업적 작업이다.
Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
악마 뭐 하나도 모르겠다. 에머리스가 누군지도 모르겠는데. 아그라베인경.
Sir Agravane.
Incorrect. The answer was Egbert the Egregious. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle
역시
Ages
딱총나무.
when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal,
추격군이 골대를
what foul
통과할
are they
때 케이프를 손에 쥐고 있다면 어떤 반칙이? 쿼디치 룰도 모르는데.
Stooging.
The answer was actually haversacking. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
털이 난 귀.
Hairy ears.
No. The answer is bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
악취 수액을 배설하는 식물. 잠 오는 콩. 민뷸러스 아니야, 이름이 있어 보인다 이거.
Mimbulus mimbletonia.
Correct.
오.
The Mimbulus mimbletonia plant
직신
secretes
성공.
stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
후추가 잔뜩 뿌려진 마법약? 바실? 바실?
Basil flack.
That's incorrect. The
Ah.
answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the pepper up potion we know today. In the Wizard and
역시
the
이렇게
Hopping
모를
Pot,
때는
what does the
한
elder
번으로 제일
wizard
찍는 게
leave
제일
his
나아.
son in the hopping pot?
그러면 3분의 반이나 3분의 1이라도 맞지. 씨. 마법사가 깡충깡충 냄비에서 아빠 마법사가 아들의 깡충깡충 냄비에 뭘 남기지? 뭔 개소리야 이게?
근데 이거 넣은 제작진도 무친놈이네.
이거를?
다 아는 해덕이라는 거잖아. 나 소름 돋았어.
냄비가 냄비한테 뭘 남겨? 슬리퍼?
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
스넬리 게터? 스코틀랜드. 1번 연속 가자.
The Scottish Highlands.
No,
Ah.
the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle Knight featured in the
행운의
Fountain of
분수에
Fair Fortune?
등장했던 머글 기사는 누구일까? 아는 사람 랜슬롯밖에 없다. 럭리스야? 럭리스? 행운 결여?
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The three witches in the story are named Asha, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
삼 3번은 아닌 것 같고 3번은 아니야. 3번이라고?
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct.
헐.
The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the Kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
초대 마법부 장관. (3번)
Ethelred the Ever-Ready.
No, the first
Gamprey.
minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions.
끝났다.
It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
와, 약 2개 준 거야? 이거 다 맞추면 많이 주나?
Revelio.
중급 변신술 책.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
변신 수업하러 가자.
My goodness, aren't we in a casual mood?
My mother adored.
캐주얼한 게 어때서?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
그지 같은 곱스톤.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Settle down.
Settle down.
Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it.
Transform.
As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
아니, 그거 보고 어떻게 알아요? 변신. 나도 애니마고스 하고 싶어요.
Beautifully done.
변신.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
그럼요, 재능충인데. 과제가 도움이 됐어요.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake
이미 다 알아. 비밀이
connected
없어.
in any way to
소문 다
Professor
났네.
Fig?
맞아요.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
시험이 온다.
Thank you.